right, what's up, everybody? I'm excited for this new episode 2. Welcome back. Today we got a new topic that we're gonna be talking about. Yesterday we talked about the NBA power ranking. Each one of us had a different opinion about which team we think deserve to be 1 to 10. Um, but today we got something different in mind. So we're gonna talk about last night and season tourney, the game and who we're gonna pick to win the finals. And the final four teams are Lakers versus Pelicans and Milwaukee versus Indiana Pacers. Both games will be played tomorrow uh, at 9. Well, for the Lakers versus Pelican, the game will start at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And for Milwaukee versus Indiana Pacers, their game will be playing at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, fellas, we're back. Now, let's talk about it. Who y'all got winning and moving on to the next round before we get to the who's gonna win the final?
I want to go first. I think the Lakers are going to beat the Pelicans, even though the Pelicans they look pretty stacked right now defensively and offensively. But I think the Lakers are going to be able to do their thing and actually get to the finals because they've been playing really well. They just beat the Suns last night in a 106-103 game. It was a good game. There was a little controversy on that final play where LeBron called timeout and Austin Reeves had lost possession. Um, it was pretty controversial. I feel like the Lakers shouldn't have got possession, but it is what it is. The past is the past. And yeah, that's my take on the Lakers, and my take on the Pacers and the Bucks. I'm taking the Bucks because the Pacers can't guard a stop sign. So I'm taking the Bucks for sure.
You don't think the Pacers can upset the Bucks, even though their defense is not the best, but they surprise everybody by beating the Boston Celtics to move on to the next round? You don't think Indiana Pacers are capable of beating the Bucks?
I think they do have a chance. Honestly, they do have a chance because of the way they're scoring each and every game. And then I'm not gonna count out like I said last night. I'm not gonna count out Tyrese Haliburton because this kid, he's special, and the way he be shooting the ball is so weird, but it goes in. Like it's just a natural type of talent that he has. He's naturally talented, like
Okay.
a God given talent.
Okay. Fair enough. What about you, Joe? What do you think?
I just want to ask Josh a question. So you think the Lakers are going to beat the New Orleans Pelicans, but you had the New Orleans Pelicans in
I
your
knew you
top
were
10
gonna
power
say that.
rankings, but the Lakers were nowhere to be found. But you got the Lakers beating the Pelicans and talking about, they're on a roll, they're playing well lately, but you don't have them in your top 10.
I mean, the only reason is because because of injuries. It's the injuries are killing the Lakers right now. Like, if the Lakers were fully healthy, they would definitely be in my power rankings for sure. They've been missing Gabe Vincent, a solid shooter, and he plays defense as well. Jared Vanderbilt, a defensive menace, also. Um, they've been missing Cam Reddish for a little bit. He's been playing. Cam Reddish was probably one of the best pickups that the Lakers have had in a long time. Like, defensively, he's talented. He can guard 1 through 4 to me in my eyes because he has length and he's able to steal the ball, block shots, and he also has a shot as well. He can also shoot the three at a constant rate. But we've also been missing Rui. They've also been missing Rui Hachimura. He's been missing a lot of games, So yeah, that's why the Lakers are not in my power rankings, so just because of injuries.
Okay.
Well, I have them winning not only against the Pelicans, but I think they're winning the whole thing.
Really?
I do. I'm not
I
gonna lie.
agree.
Um, just because I think with the pieces they had, because last night they finally, because they have certain players back. The Lakers are one of the worst first quarter teams in the NBA, and because certain pieces are coming back to the lineup, they're able to play better defense, and defense leads to offense on fast break points and stuff like that. So Lakers are one of the most dangerous transition teams in the NBA. So you know, I just think the Pelicans, they're not going to be able to guard that. I don't think anybody. I think the best team obviously will be like Milwaukee because they have Brook Lopez, they got Giannis, but the Pelicans, I don't view Valanciunas as a defensive player. Brandon Ingram, I guess he's solid, but he's not known for defense either. Um, I just don't think. I think with the Lakers defense, they're definitely gonna. I think they're going to beat the Pelicans tomorrow. And with the Bucks and Pacers game, I definitely think that the Pacers are capable of upsetting the Bucks. If they could do it with Boston, they could do it with Milwaukee. But I do have Milwaukee winning that game just because their 1-2 punch is Giannis and Dame, who are two of the best scorers in the NBA. And I just think with what's at stake, their level of play will elevate in the semifinals. So yeah, that's where I'm at.
Okay. What about you, RJ?
I'll cut to the chase. I'm not gonna lie. I think the Lakers. I agree with you. I think the Lakers gonna win the tournament. Reason being is out of all those four teams, they're the team that's been together the longest. I know you guys are gonna say the Pelicans, but the Pelicans have been always hit with that injury bug, so they're always in and out. Like Zion played like 20 games one season, and then last year he played like 50, so he hasn't really played a full season yet with Brandon Ingram, CJ, and Valanciunas, and the rest of those guys. So there's always like that adjustment they have to make. Um, I think the Lakers, they have the best team right now. Well, obviously you have Milwaukee, but Milwaukee is still trying to figure things out. So that's why I said that the Lakers are gonna win because they have that chemistry. Even though they have the injuries, um, it's gonna be for me. It's gonna be Lakers versus Pacers. I think the Pacers are gonna win against the Bucks. Just because the way Haliburton's playing, I think the Bucks right now they're still trying to figure things out, and it's just the in seat like for them. They have the eyes on the bigger prize, which is the NBA Finals. Like we all know that the Pacers are not gonna go to the finals, so I think that's why they're taking this tournament a bit more seriously than the Bucks. But I think they're gonna beat the Bucks and they'll face the Lakers, and that's where I have the Lakers, giving them that beating like they stole something. Anthony Davis is gonna eat. He's gonna eat Miles Turner, chew him out, and spit him out, and
I
then
hope
LeBron
so.
is going to.
I hope so, bro.
He's gonna dunk on that whole Pacer team, and then GG's, sayonara, au revoir.
Really?
Konichiwa.
They getting their ass beat.
Well, I guess I have a different opinion than you guys. I
As
have
always.
uh I have Milwaukee going all the way.
Okay, fair.
And the reason why I say this is because true that Pacers are the number one in the league as far as outscoring a lot of teams. And but the biggest issue for them is their defense. And Milwaukee, they have good offense and defense, even though they are still trying to figure everything out, especially with Dame and adding uh, Beasley.
Mm.
So I think because of Milwaukee, um, their defense is better than Pacers, they can actually slow them down as far as allowing Pacers score a limited amount of points. So, with that being said, I think they're gonna reach the final. And as far as for Lakers over with with Pelicans, I think Lakers definitely gonna get the win. Only because Lakers is competitive, and when there's something in the line, they're willing to go all out to get the job done. And Pelicans, I don't see them have enough experience to even pass an experienced team that already know how it feels to compete for something. And also, they have a lot of vets and a legend, a Hall of Famer, in LeBron James. So, I think
Forgot GOAT.
Lakers will.
Hmm?
We all know that, man. We all know that, but not over Jordan though. Um.
Let's start this.
Anyway.
Another
To make
day.
my point is that Lakers gonna go to the final and they're gonna play the Bucks. I think the Bucks is definitely better than Lakers by a short margin. And the short margin that I will say is that one, they both have new players, but Damian Lillard, he got something that he wants he can fight for. And he never win a championship in his life. So at least he'll get a taste of what it feels like to be in a final, fighting for something on the line. So I think I can see Damian Lillard go all out, and D'Angelo Russell will definitely not be able to stop Damian Lillard. I think they're gonna try to put Vin on Lillard, but it's still not enough because when it's Dame time, nobody can stop Dame, no matter who you put on in front of him. And Giannis, of course, Giannis gonna get his points regardless. You cannot stop Giannis once he start driving in. It's either you foul him or he's gonna score. And Brook Lopez, he's been interesting key player for them. And then adding Malik Beasley, who's been in the Lakers, know how Lakers play already, and have he's a good player. He's a good addition to Milwaukee. And Cameron Payne, they got Payne. He's a pain in people's butt too, because he always been come out nowhere and start scoring clutch buckets for Milwaukee. Because he definitely did that against a lot of teams, especially my team, Miami Heat. But yeah, so I feel like Milwaukee got it all the way, to be honest with you. And Lakers have vets, but it's not promising that Anthony Davis will be able to last against Milwaukee, especially physically. Because I think if he goes too much physically too hard, he's gonna get injured. Um, LeBron James definitely gonna try his best to get the first cup also. And yeah, that's my take, man. I think Milwaukee is gonna go all the way.
I just want to say, you put that seatbelt lineup, Vando and Cam Reddish on Dame. Dame not doing nothing. They putting him in the car seat, bro. He ain't
Bro,
doing nothing, bro.
I think Damian is gonna go crazy. Just like I said, he never been to a championship before, and for him to allow this to go his slip away from him, no, especially with a better team that he have now than Portland. So, and don't forget Dame. Now that he's in a better situation with a better team, his assists elevated more than what he used to um, do in Portland, because in Portland he was mostly a scorer and his focus was all the way on scoring. But now he's able to dish out the ball to people that can actually score, and he got Giannis. So that pick and roll is gonna be crazy when it finally click, and we're seeing a glimpse of that. Um, and minding you, New York Knicks is a good defensive team. They outscored uh the Knicks, and the score was 146 to 122. That's a lot of points. against a good defensive team. And the Knicks played good too. Julius Randle scored 41 points,
Yeah.
and Jalen Brunson did his part. RJ Barrett, same thing. But the Bucks was just too much to handle because Damian Lillard and Giannis was just good. So I feel like once Dame got a taste of this, he's definitely gonna want to turn that up for the rest of the season until the NBA playoff.
I guess we'll have to wait and see. In season tournament is almost at an end.
Yeah,
Yeah, and
tomorrow.
that's why I love it. It makes the game competitive. Everybody's playing hard, and we're gonna see for sure who's gonna go all out. And I would be surprised, to be honest, if Pelicans come out on top. Then that means Josh will be right. That will make Josh right.
Hey man, shout out Adam Silver, man. That man is creative. That man
It is.
Yeah,
playing tournament, bro. In season tournament. He's doing his big ones. Doing his big ones, man. And making the
I'm-
NBA entertaining.
I'm curious how Hallie's gonna play against Dame. I know he hasn't played the best point guards a lot yet, and he did play against LaMelo, and when it counted to score, he got locked up.
Never locked him up.
So
man.
let's see how he plays against Dame. He did have a great game, like that game against the Hornets. He had like a crazy stat line, but like when it came down to the wire, LaMelo just locked him up. So we'll see how he plays against Dame.
He
And
played
Melo not
against
even
the
known for
Celtics.
defense.
Yeah, that's the thing too. Yeah, Melo. But he said one time he's like, if I can focus on defense, he's like, you're not scoring on me. And look what happened. So we'll see.
No, we will see.
All right.
All right. So we got done with the NBA tournament. Now let's jump into the top 15 player in the league.
Oh
That's gonna
Lord,
be good. That's gonna be good. Yeah, I think the NBA power ranking was something.
this is
Nah,
tough.
this is
Yeah,
now
Y'all might
this
hate
is
me
it. This
after
is
this
gonna
one.
be now. This is gonna be. Hey, This is gonna be good because I'm looking at Bleacher Report top 50 players right now, and I'm gonna see if you guys can actually kind of match similar to what they have, or let's get to it, man. I'm ready. I'm ready. So
Right.
we
I
can
want
do
Arjun
this individually, or we can do it
Damn.
as a group. So if it's either we agree together or disagree.
Now let's do
Uh,
agree and disagree together because yesterday we did it individually. So
Okay, so who would y'all pick number one?
oh,
I want to hear
Jokic,
the
bro.
NBA right
Jokic.
now.
okay. The first two is the first two we all gonna agree is Jokic and Giannis.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, there
Jokic
you
and
go.
Giannis.
So
Okay,
top,
but let's go one player though.
wait.
Wait. I need to hear this. I need to hear this.
Oh
Wait
Lord.
a minute.
Okay.
Just look at him. Just look at him. I need to hear this.
You said Jokic and who now?
And Giannis,
Giannis.
No.
What?
who would you have second?
Oh
Here
Lord,
we
bro.
go. Here we
Who?
go.
Who would you have?
Ooh,
Open your mouth. Say the name.
bro, you're saying no. You're not even saying anything.
Who's been playing the best?
Oh no! Stop it! Giannis. Who else you gonna put over Giannis besides
Y'all talking
Jokic?
about, okay, y'all talking about like just by names or like by
Oh,
play?
Ranking.
Dude,
Best player, top 15 players. Who you got number one?
I got Jokic number one.
we
Who
all
you
agree
got
on
second?
that. Yes, I swear. Better choose your words wisely, or else you about to get flamed.
I
Josh,
would
it's
say
not that hard.
okay.
I swear.
Embiid's the third. Embiid's third, bro. Embiid's
Okay.
third.
No. We're talking about two, bro.
No,
We're talking about
who's
two.
two? You jumping from 1 to 3?
Yeah, it's not. We're not doing evens odds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Fine,
9,
bro.
10.
It's
Come on,
Giannis.
come on.
Giannis is
All right.
Giannis.
Okay, that's what I
Why
said.
do you agree with Giannis? You had a different opinion
oh.
about it.
Who are you gonna say second?
He
It's
ain't
your
have
opinion,
nobody,
bro.
I was gonna-
Like,
I was gonna say Luka, but he don't play defense.
Luca. Oh no, he's good, but what has he done with the Mavs so far? I know he has
Okay.
no help. He has no help, but okay. Let's go number 3.
hold on. Bleacher Report got Jokic number 1.
Okay,
Or I
that's
would have,
yeah.
or I would have put Shea, your boy Shea.
So
Ooh.
you guys
Hey,
will
let's
be
go to the next one. He's just
no
he's yapping right now, bro.
no
Number
He's
listen
yapping.
three.
listen. Surprisingly, Bleacher Report actually have Shea number 2.
What?
Yeah.
He's been the most
Josh is
consistent.
looking at the Bleacher Report. That's
Yo,
the thing. He's
I,
looking at the
I
Bleacher
love
Report,
Shea,
but
but he's not top. He's not top 2.
his his
I don't put him top 2, bro. I don't put him top 2.
He's good. He's good, but he's not
he
top
is
2.
good. I don't put him top 2 either.
No,
I
no.
would actually put Giannis second,
Okay.
definitely. But
All right.
they got Shea number 2. Number 3.
Crazy.
Like, let's
All
think
right.
about it for a second, bro. Why wouldn't we have the most dominant player in basketball as number 2? As top
Right.
2?
Who? Giannis?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Giannis,
that's
bro.
crazy.
Like, come on, bro.
I don't know.
I think they basically going off the season right now.
Yeah, and I think it's because Giannis sacrificing this year. That's why
Yeah.
they're going off stats and analytics.
Yeah.
You know,
So-
a lot of people. I know a lot. I'm gonna get flamed, but you know, a lot of people they don't really watch basketball. They just look at stats.
Facts. That's facts.
So, all right. So who's number
Some
3?
will
Again?
say stats speaks volume into it too. So
That's true, but you can have amazing stats, but you're 0-82. So
Numbers don't really tell the whole story at the end of the day.
exactly. Yeah, you got to look. Yeah,
It shows
the
part of
only
the story.
the only number I would respect is like the PER.
Mm.
Because if
Well-
you're like plus 30, then that means you're doing something right.
Facts.
yeah. So even remember they going with players, not even records based on team. They talking about players
Individual.
who's individual. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's continue. Number 3, who y'all got?
Embiid.
Yeah, we can put Embiid.
Joel Embiid.
I'll put Embiid in there.
Okay.
I agree, but I'm a little on the fence of that with him on 3rd. I'm not gonna lie, just because
Me
of the
too.
playoffs. Because of
Who
the
else would you-
playoffs,
Who else would you put number 3 though?
I'd probably put Tatum.
Tatum.
Yeah,
That's surprising.
but
I put
Number 3.
we'll agree.
So let's-
We'll agree that number 3 is Embiid, though.
Number
I would have
3.
put Tatum number 3. I'm not going high. He's not number 3 for me, bro.
Who would you replace Embiid with for number 3?
I put Luca or Shea. You can give her Shea.
That's fair.
I think Luca
I was gonna
does
say
more for
Luka.
his team than Jason Tatum. I think Luca is he hasn't done anything, but you know it's not a one man band. You know he has
It's
a whole
not his fault.
yeah. He look at his roster. Look who
What
he
do you
plays with,
feel
bro.
like Jason Tatum has to prove for him to be
Win a championship.
Luka haven't won a championship?
Not even, bro. I just feel like Jason Tatum, he don't do what his team, he don't do for his team what Luka or Embiid does for his team. Like I just don't think he's the carrier. I don't think he's the catalyst for his team. I think he because he has a 1-2 punch. I just think like he has great supporting cast. I just don't think I could put him there. I think like Luka and Embiid, like those are the 2 players that like they carry basically. Like they carry. Like there's nights where Jaylen Brown will carry Jason Tatum, or there's nights where Porzingis could have a better night than Jason Tatum, and so on and so forth. But it's just like for Embiid's team. Well, before it, I mean, now Maxi's hooping, but like, who was going Embiid night in night out, give you guaranteed 30, bro, guaranteed 30.
But he didn't do that in the playoff last year.
Yeah.
And that's fair, and that's why people are looking at him weird. And
Yeah.
but so like in the regular season, it's the reason why he won MVP. You know, he light in night out.
After he complained.
I
Not,
have a
After
question
he
for Joe.
complained. What? Go ahead.
that's why he raised his hand too. He said,
I know, right? What do you mean? Kindergarten?
Who do you think is better, bro? Luka or Jason Tatum?
Oh, come on.
"I'm gonna go."
Come on, bro.
That's a good question. That's a good question.
We
Who
all
would I
gonna
vote?
agree Luka's better.
If I was gonna today, honestly speaking, if
But
I was
Luka
gonna
don't play
say like,
defense.
Can I
That
answer
is
the
true.
question?
Yeah, Tatum is a 2-way star. Actually, that's a good question. Sorry.
I just think no, you good. If I was gonna say if I were to pick a franchise player, if
Yeah,
I
I
was
would.
starting my own franchise, I would pick Luca to run my
Wow.
offense.
Okay.
To run my offense, he's just gonna get the
Hold
job
on.
done offensively. I don't have no doubt in my mind.
Yeah, I would choose JT over. Well, Josh, you would choose JT over Luca.
No,
I would because of the defense. He
bro,
plays defense.
it's just Luca's ball dominant. He just need
Look,
like Tatum can play off the
JT
ball.
does. JT does everything.
if we're going based on stats, Luca
Yeah, Luca's blowing him out the water.
blowing him
I'm not
out,
going based
Yeah.
on
especially
stats.
on.
Yeah, but I see
But
Josh's point of view though.
I can understand. But look, Luca. If you put Luca in Boston
Oh,
and move Tatum to Mavericks,
mm-hmm.
JT would not be known like that. And I feel like Luca would
I
definitely
agree.
carry Boston all the way.
I
Like
agree.
I would be afraid if Miami were to play Boston with Luca. I would be afraid because now he was averaging a triple double after Jokic at one point, like consecutively, bro, like consistently, and it was like he was in the MVP conversation. I mean, I know Jason Tatum was also, but Luca was just really, really good. He still is good, you know, and he's still at like the defense. Yeah, he's struggling defensively, true, but he does a lot more on offense. Like his offense speak for his defense too. Like
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel like he's the James Harden of Dallas?
No.
Or you don't even
honestly,
switch
he might even have a better career than
than James
James Harden
Harden.
at one point.
Yeah, or not even switch Jason Tatum and Luca, bro. You give him Jalen Brown or like somebody that's like good off the ball, like a Zach LaVine or Paul George, bro.
In fact, like just give him a defensive team. That's all he needs.
Yeah, like give
You
him
give him a defensive team, he's gonna carry. He's gonna carry the team all the way.
the
That's
only
Because
facts.
no,
Dallas is not
yeah,
known. Dallas don't even have a good defense like that.
yeah. Give him like another wing, give him another star that doesn't need the ball all the time. I'm telling you, bro. Yeah, he's just over. Like a Paul. That's why I said Paul George or like Zach. Well, Zach LaVine doesn't play defense, but Jalen Brown or Paul George, those type of players, the two-way players that don't just need to catch and shoot. Yeah, that's a different
Yeah,
story.
they got Kyrie, and then they got a good rookie center.
Yeah, Derek Lively. Yeah,
Derek
he's good.
Yeah,
Lively, yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
he's pretty good. So if you give him another 2 years or a year, depending on how fast he improve, and you surrounded them with good wings
Yeah.
players and a good depth, I
Mm-hmm.
think they'll be good. But um yeah, man, I think I would sneak Luca and third
Third.
after.
Okay.
Yeah,
I, I,
Same.
I, and we forget that he went to the Western Conference Finals.
And got swept.
Hey, but he
No,
went
they
there
won
by
one game.
himself.
They won
He
one
got
game
swept.
though.
He got swept.
Oh, they got swept. Okay. Anyways, they so Luca third, and then all right. That's I can agree with that. So who's fourth and fifth now?
fourth and fifth. Yeah.
I put Embiid
Okay.
in there.
Okay.
4. You know.
Wait,
Four.
hold on. I thought we agreed with Embiid being third, but if we would have sneaked somebody in, it would have been
Then Luca.
either
So okay, Embiid third, and then
third, yeah,
Luca
fourth,
4.
yeah.
Okay, Luca 4.
I'm
All right.
kind of on the fence about Embiid on at 3 too. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
me too. Like me and Joe, but I
I, I'm
mean,
not. I'm not.
but
Now that
we'll
I'm thinking about it now, RJ, I think Luca should be number 3. If I'm being honest,
okay. That's
that's just
fine. Like
me.
I'll agree, even if Joel Embiid doesn't make third, because I didn't think he deserved the MVP last year. But
Yeah,
we'll
a lot of us
yeah, we'll
don't think
talk.
so.
That's a top.
So fourth, they got Giannis. Bleacher Report got Giannis fourth. I don't know why he's that low though, but
All right.
yeah, they got
I'm putting
Giannis
Embiid
fourth.
fourth.
All right, fourth. So who we picking fourth, guys?
Embiid.
Look, I'm gonna put Shea.
Damn.
I'm gonna put
Shea?
Shea because he's having a good season, man.
Okay.
He's actually playing very good. And minding you, they got Shea number 2.
Man,
This report got Shea number 2.
I love Shea, but damn, 4? I
You
don't
put
know.
Embiid fourth. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm putting Embiid 4th. Shea hasn't made he made the playoffs the one year, but they got eliminated first, and he was still he was still
That
young.
He was
that
in
was in the
jail.
bubble, right?
Yeah, that was in the bubble with
With Chris
CP3, but
Paul, yeah.
we'll see. That's why I don't want to put Shea too high. I love Shea, but I yeah, no, that's too high for me. 4th is too high.
Yeah. So what we
Okay,
got?
so
Yeah, we got Embiid 4, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
He has Shea
and
number 4 though. Berlin.
Berlin got your number 4
yeah, Shea
yeah.
number 4.
over Embiid, bro.
Now I still well,
He has MVP, and he's made it to the
Scoring
playoffs.
title last 2 seasons, right?
well, MB can have 4. Yeah, he can have 4. If we're going like that, then yeah, he can have 4.
There you
And
go.
then Shea, I'll put Shea number 5 behind him, right behind him.
So I got a question then. Is it Shea over Tatum for you?
Shea,
If we're
you
going,
know what? Okay, so let's do this. Shea has, I mean, JT has like I said before, he's in a better situation than Shea is,
Mm-hmm.
and he's JT had an up and down, important games.
he'll
He's
show up. He'll show up.
average. He's average. I'll say average
Okay.
because in some important games he sometimes choke too. However, as far as the season goes right now, I'm picking Shea over JT for sure because
Yeah, I'll
Shea
agree.
is balling. I'm when I'm looking at not even the games, but when I'm looking at the highlights, he got this type of composure. And if you're a professional player who have composure playing, you are gonna you're gonna demolish anybody because it takes composure and not being hot headed in different and in certain situations for you to play really good. And not everybody have that type of composure.
Oh wait.
And
Okay.
if I'm
No, no, go
if
ahead. Go
I'm
ahead.
if I'm picking who's having a better season right now, Shea is having a better season than JT, and that's why I would put him over JT. So JT haven't won a championship yet. He only have a better
Shea.
opportunity than Shea to reach the Western Conference Final 2 times and the final. But if Shea was in Boston Celtics, was surrounded, have a better opportunity, I think he would have been in the same similar situation. But as far as better season right now, Shea is with an average team.
I
Thunder's
don't, you can go ahead. You can go ahead, Arjun.
wait. Thunder average?
Thunder have an average team. They not. I don't think they're gonna be able to make it far in the playoff.
They're
But
inexperienced.
No,
They're
I
young.
I, I agree with that, but we're not average. We're top 10 right now. We're even top 5 in the power rankings.
y'all are,
Y'all are third in
y'all
the
are,
West, right?
Yeah, but it's the
y'all.
inexperience. I agree.
Yeah, that's why I'm going with
Okay, fair enough.
inexperienced part
Fair
of it.
enough. All
But
right.
the thing is, we're not talking about OKC and we're not talking about Boston. We're
Yeah,
talking about
Talking about
Jason Tatum and
individual
Shea.
player.
And
it's
yes,
funny. All
Jason
right.
Tatum is in a better situation, like you said. He has a better supporting cast, so the productivity level of Jason Tatum isn't gonna be the productivity level of Shea. Shea is supposed to be doing what he's doing. And if Jason Tatum was in OKC, Jason Tatum probably be average 32 and 10. They were
Yeah.
keeping it a buck.
Probably more.
Yeah.
Probably more. Probably
I
more.
think it will be similar, but as far as
I don't
right
know.
now, I think Shea is just having a better season than JT, and
But
JT is in a better situation than Shea. Like I said,
Bro,
the thing is with that though, Jason. So Jason Tatum, but I don't know, bro. If he was in OKC, you really think they would be averaging the same? I
He
just
said
I
don't.
think
I
similar.
he'll
don't
do
think.
his part. I think he'll do his part. But I feel like even with Jason Tatum being in OKC, he would not make it far into the playoff just because of the surrounding around him. Where in Boston, he got, like you said, a better supporting cast than Shea does. So Shea would make it far in the playoff. And the coaching also, and
He
the
hasn't reached it far
organization.
yet.
So it's in progress, Josh, and that's what I meant. Me and RJ said the inexperienced part um, comes in.
I,
So
I just don't think because like if we're talking about this season, okay, Jason Tatum isn't like I said. The productivity level of Jason Tatum is lower now because their starting lineup is stacked. But if I'm gonna choose, if I'm thinking about it like this, who's a better scorer, Jason Tatum or Shea? I'm gonna go Jason Tatum. Who's going?
well,
Who's
right
going?
now Shea is actually starting to challenge that actually. Because now he's starting to average a lot more points than like how much is he averaging right now?
I think
All right, we can
Shay,
he's averaging
Shea.
around 30, right?
he's maybe like 29.
I'm gonna look
Shea
at
is
it real quick.
averaging 29 points per game. Last
Yeah,
season, he was averaging 31.4. So he's really up there now. Like Shea is starting to be known for
scoring.
being able to score at will. And Jason Tatum, how much is he averaging?
It's
He's under.
27.6.
Well, Shay's averaging
27.
30, sorry. 29.9. Just round it up.
Yeah. Well, 30, yeah. Basically 30.
Mm.
And then so actually, you know what's crazy? Shea has outscored Jason Tatum 2 times. Basically, this season he's averaging more than JT,
And last
and
season.
last season he averaged more than JT just by 1 point margin.
Mm.
So that
He's a
should
better.
tells you a lot. And
Yeah,
also he's if we're comparing defense, Shea is averaging more still in the league right now.
He's a good defensive. Yeah, he's a big guard too.
Yeah, he's averaging a lot more still, and he may not have. Let me see. Probably. Let me see. JT's averaging 1.1, the same as last year, and 0.4 blocks, and Shea is averaging. Let's see, 2.4 still,
Yeah, he's the league
and
leader in
then
steals this year.
and 0.9, which is actually more than JT also. So he's he's having an all around game, man. He's having a better season overall than JT. And minding you, he's a point guard, shooting guard, but he got the size where Jason Tatum is a small forward, right? Small
Yeah,
forward
small
and
forward,
can
power
play
forward.
power forward. So um, he's having an overall better season than JT. We can't deny it, and that's why in Bleacher Report they have him currently
Second.
number two
Yeah.
over Jason Tatum. And another player that's having a better season than Jason Tatum right now and is Haliburton. And he's a point guard, shooting guard, just like uh Shea.
Yeah.
So this says a lot, man. This says a lot. It says like even if you have Porzingis, Drew Holiday, the team is yours. You're the leader.
You cannot say that Jason Tatum is gonna score 30 all the time. He can't do that
No,
anymore.
I'm saying just because you got no addition shouldn't mean you should
He
lay
doesn't have
back.
to.
Lay back.
That's what Giannis
It's
is doing.
still
Berlin, I don't
no
agree with that
Giannis.
statement, bro. I don't
Giannis.
know.
I don't agree. I
What?
don't agree either.
I don't
You
agree with
don't.
that statement, bro. Because look, so there was a post today that where PJ Tucker was talking about his new Clippers team, and he was like, "There's not enough basketballs in the world for this team." There is not enough basketballs for 4 players that can score, that can give you 15 plus every night, bro. Jason Tatum is not going to be the player that give you 30 every night. He can't, bro.
I'm not asking for 30 every night. I'm just saying, like, why your average dropped from 30 points per game from last season
because
to
he has more help.
27?
It's the acquisitions.
Yeah,
Giannis,
bro.
look, Giannis at any time, Giannis, if he dropped 20, that's because he wants to drop 20. If he dropped 25, that's because he wants to drop 25. Giannis is capable of averaging more than 30 a night. But again, like you said, Damian Lillard came in the picture and he's trying to, figure it out with Dame. It's not like he got lazy or anything, but he's trying to give Dame time to adjust to the team chemistry and the organization and all that type of stuff. But it's not because Giannis is not capable of averaging more than that. He can. He just choose not to on some nights. There are time I'm looking some highlights. Giannis can easily score and drive. This man is shooting threes and then dishing it out to Damian Lillard. He's
Also
not
at the
playing
beginning,
as aggressive.
also at the beginning of the season, Giannis even told Dame this is his team.
But it's not.
It's not though. It's not. Come on,
It's
let's be
We
real.
all know that, but him giving him the keys just means that a player can say can lay back and can drop down their average for another person to get comfortable, to be able to build chemistry, to be able to actually win a championship. Because you cannot win a championship just with one player. It's a team. It's a 5-on-5 game. So
Look, Porzingis is a center, right? He's not Jokic. He's not averaging the same stats as Jokic is. He can score. Drew Holiday, same thing. He's good point guard. He's gonna do his part. They're gonna do their part. But Jason Tatum, average. Like when you get more help like this, that means okay, now I can eat. It's not like, oh,
what?
let me drop my average. Huh?
Bro, what?
I'm
Bro,
saying Jason Tatum is. I'm saying like he got new addition, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now it's like now you got more help. Now I can eat. Now I can do way more than before. Like you had Brogdon, right? Brogdon is not Drew Holiday. Brogdon was more focused on defense than offense. He contributed to some stuff and stuff like that. But Jason Tatum would choke on some games in some key important games. So now that you have Porzingis and then Drew Holiday, now your focus is not gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna go all out on defense. Like I feel like JT was he had to give up something. He had to give up something in order for him to like be better. So if he have to drop a little bit on defense to improve more on offense and focus more on offense, then do so. And then you got backup that can do that for you. You got Drew Holiday, and then you got Porzingis. Whatever it needs to be done, because him dropping on offense, averaging 27 is not enough for Boston Celtics to win all the way. To be honest with you, I think that he's gonna have to focus on offense all the way and let other players get do the dirty job, the dirty work. That's what I feel like.
I strongly disagree. Strongly.
Okay, what do you feel like?
I'm what okay, so what I disagree with is you saying that Jason Tatum has to take a step forward instead of taking a step back,
Yeah.
because if you don't take a step back, right? How is that going to build chemistry for other players? How is that going to build morale? How is that going to be able to help the team win a championship? Because
Look at Luka.
Because when you're trying to win a championship, it takes a full squad. It takes the bench. It takes you sacrificing something that you have to just to be able to win something. And Luka
Okay.
and for Luka's situation, Luka doesn't have anybody to really lean on defensively because the Mavericks are not a defensive team, and he has to
So let me
carry
ask you.
he has to carry the team because he has nobody defensively or offensively. Really, he only has Kyrie offensively, but Kyrie hasn't been playing well this season.
Let me ask you this. You see how we were just not talking about Luka's defensive issue, but however his offense speaks for his defense.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Jason Tatum wasn't known for his defensive abilities until like he had to step up his game. He was not known for his defensive. He recently, not too long ago, started to be better at playing defense, and he proved that last year in the playoff. And but the couple years before that, he was not known for his defense. Everybody known Jason Tatum for the ability of his offensive game. He's capable of scoring and all of that, right? So he elevated his game because on defense because he made Udoka was a defensive coach, defensive minded coach. He came from the Spurs and then joined Boston Celtics and then put a defensive system into everybody else's mind. So Jason Tatum got better at defense off that. At least that's what I believe. So Jason Tatum was not just playing defense last season, and he was a pretty good defender. And then but he was also averaging more points. So he was averaging 30 points per game last season.
Who was on the
Now you
team
got
Who was on the team last year? Who was on the team on the Boston Celtics?
Broxton and whatchamacallit, they got Jaylen Brown. But I'm saying this, just because you have Porzingis and Drew Holiday shouldn't drop your average from 30 to 27.
Bro,
It doesn't make any
Boston,
sense. It doesn't make any
how is
sense.
that? Why does it make it sense?
I
Why
just
does it
told
not
you,
make sense?
just to build chemistry. How you not gonna be able to build?
They
How you
still
gonna be able to
good.
build chemistry?
They still good. It's not like they trash. They still good.
Uh-uh.
Like I was saying before, like Boston Celtics have a better team than OKC, and Shea is playing better than Jason Tatum.
And that's why JT doesn't have to do as much. His productivity is gonna go down because he has a better team. He's in a better situation. He's able to rely on people. Shea is not able to rely on a lot of people because of inexperience. Boston Celtics have a lot of experience. They have Drew Holiday, they have Kristaps, they have Derek White, they
Nah,
have Jaylen
nah,
Brown.
nah, nah.
That's why you're able to lay back a little bit. See what I'm saying?
No, you the number one. You the number one guy in the team. Average 30.
This year, it's. I
If
mean,
you say that for Jaylen Brown, I understand. But you're the number one go-to guy in the team. You was in the MVP conversation last year. So why are you dropping?
hey, it's your opinion. Everybody's.
Shea Shea is young. They still trying to figure things out. Their record speaks a lot of volume, right? However, Shea not only was averaging more points per game than JT last season, and OKC team, it was average because I think they were in the play-in tournament, but they lost, right? Or they made the playoff. I don't remember.
They beat New Orleans and then they lost that
Okay,
second one.
they were close,
Yeah.
right? Shea is the number one guy in the team. Your job is to go get buckets. Your job. Everybody rolls different. Like, Shea is more. He's a point guard and shooting guard. He gets everybody else involved around and stuff like that. I think Luka is a point guard now, right? Or is he a point guard?
point guard.
Yeah, he's a
Point guard.
point guard.
Yeah, he a point guard and he facilitate. Jokic, he's a center and he's facilitating. Like that's what I'm saying. On offense, he gotta find some different ways to speak. Like everything on offense dropped for JT. Like his points and then his assists and then
Let me
his defensive still stayed the same, but on
let
offense
me
he's just not.
let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. Say there's a scenario. Say there's a scenario where you guys actually get Dame in the trade instead of the Bucks getting Dame. And what do you feel like Jimmy would step up more or lay back more because he's more defensive minded?
Ooh, that's a
So
good
did Boston get any player of a caliber as Damian Lillard? You
No,
can't
no, no, no,
compare
no.
Drew Holiday.
I'm talking about the Heat now. I'm talking about Dame and the Heat.
No,
I
yeah,
get
no,
what you're
yeah.
saying, but I'm saying like is did Boston for that to happen? Boston would have to have a player of caliber like Damian Lillard. That's why I would understand it. If Damian Lillard was in Boston and JT dropped his average a little bit, then I understand why. Because now he got a player caliber like Damian Lillard that can put up a number like close to him, and now it requires a lot of sacrifice to understand that player and build that chemistry around. But you got Porzingis and Drew Holiday. Drew Holiday is a vet. He's getting old. He can do his part. He can do his part, but not score in the point where Damian Lillard can. Porzingis can do his part too, but it's still not enough. Like to the point, like, oh, I should drop my average to 27 points
What about
per
Jalen
game.
Brown?
And again, that's why
So
Jalen. What about him?
Jalen Brown's still on the
Who?
team. He's still got to get buckets. He's a shooting guard. He just got paid the most expensive. He just got
It
paid
didn't
like
change. It didn't change their
how
role
much?
though. He was there last season, and JT was still averaging 30.
so Berlin, real quick. The reason why I disagree with you is because when you have that many players who are normally averaging 15 to 20 plus points per game, when you put them all on the same team, their productivity is not going to be the same. So Jason Tatum, he's not going to have the same opportunities to average 30 if he has now Kristaps and Drew Holiday. And I pulled up some numbers here for you. So you keep mentioning Brogdon. Brogdon, he was on the same team as Jason Tatum last year, and Jason Tatum was averaging 31 points per game. He was averaging 14.9, 15 points per game. Now that he's not on the same team as any All Star, he now
Well, who
averages
was
18.
averaging 15?
Brogdon.
Brogdon.
Mm-hmm.
And now that he's not on that same team, he's averaging 18.2 points per game. So
Where
on Portland,
Portland.
and Portland doesn't have anybody on that squad.
exactly? Now you understand why, right?
No. That's why you're wrong. Because he's not on a team that has the same caliber of players like a Jason Tatum, Jalen Brown, Porzingis. He don't have superstars on his team, so his product is going to go higher.
It's
He
highly
Right.
can't
competitive.
act. And I'm wait. Hold on. Jalen Brown. Talk about that guy. Last
Mhm.
year, it was the Jason Brown, the
Jalen
Jalen
Jason
Brown.
Tatum.
Jalen Brown and Jason Tatum show. Who's averaging 26 points per game. He dropped 2. There are stars on the team now. Now he averages 22.2 points per game. Now let me give you Drew Holiday, bro. Let me tell you how much he dropped. You see how he was on Giannis' team? It was him and Giannis last year. He was averaging 19.3 last year. Now he's averaging 12.2.
Right.
You're not going to get the same Drew Holiday. You're not going to get the same Jalen Brown. You are not going to get the same Jason Tatum. That's how it works when you put all those caliber of players on the same squad. That's what's going to happen. The product is not going to be the same.
I've
Look.
input as well. Hold on, and just to backtrack on Kristaps. Kristaps was averaging 23.2 points per game, 8.4 rebounds
Where?
last season with the Wizards.
Okay.
Not
Okay.
That's
bad
what I'm
at
saying.
all.
18.9. He's averaging 18.9
18.9 right now.
this season.
Look, my point still stand, and the reason why I'm saying this is because JT job does not change. It does not change. You still the number one guy in the team. The ball gonna come to you regardless. Now, if he's trying to get better at his passing ability, his assist went up compared from him having whatchamacallit last year,
No.
Brogdon. How much
Brogdon
is
or
it
Jason
now?
Tatum?
Jason Tatum. Did his assist per game average went up?
No, it went down by 0.4.
Okay. So if then that's my point. He's instead of it's I would understand if he still stayed the same, but it's dropping. It's dropping. Brogdon was not the number one guy or number two guy, or I don't even know if he was the number three guy in the team. Brogdon. So of course he was not gonna, based on the playbook the coach draw for you and how you do on practice. Of course you're not gonna be the one averaging 20 points or 30 points in the team. But now you're in Portland. It's like a free for all because clearly they don't have nobody. Brogdon is, remember Brogdon was playing good with Indiana Pacers before he even joined the Boston Celtics. He's a good player. So now he's in Portland Trailblazers. He's like, oh, okay, there's a group of guys. I'm a vet. I can, do my part. I can
There's
score
nobody there.
however I want to. His average went up. In addition, you got Drew Holiday and Marcus Smart left. Marcus Smart was a defensive minded player. He left. Drew Holiday also, you got 2 and 1. You got defense and offense in Drew Holiday. Drew Holiday will get his bucket. His average drop. Yes. Why? Because Giannis was number 1. I think Middleton was number 2. And then Drew was number 3. And then Lopez do his part and will be scoring. But now he Drew Holiday came into Boston. I think he's number 3 in Boston right now. I think he's number 3.
What?
But however, look,
No.
he's not the number 3 option.
Kristaps is
Who
number
is?
3. Kristaps
Okay,
is
No,
he's
number
okay,
Kristaps number
whoever's
4.
number 3. My thing
Yeah.
is this: the team is trying to build chemistry, cool, but it still doesn't change the fact for your average to drop your points, and then it's not like you're contributing in assists either. I would understand that you drop some in points per game, and then your assist elevated a bit because now you have more help. You're distributing the ball and having everybody else involved, but that's not the case. It's not. So now JT is not even in the conversation of MVP or even a runner up because you got other players that's playing better than JT. And minding you, everybody else team is getting players. They trade. They like moving pieces and they still playing the same way. So Jalen Brown, they just slacking somewhere and they just need to fix it because if they don't fix it when it comes playoff time, if they don't show up, guess what? Boston will not make it far. And Boston got a good team. So for them to go far, JT have to play better because you have a better squad now. But look, when I'm playing soccer, and it's the same principle. Sport is have the same principle. If I'm playing soccer, it's me and I know I have Woodmeyer and Enrique, right? That does not give me any reason to lay back or drop back because I got help now. Let me not play as good as good as I was playing last season. You can't be lazy. You got to play at the same level or even better. If everybody's playing on the same level, nobody will beat you.
But soccer's
Nobody will
different.
beat you.
Soccer's different
Same
because
principle though.
you're talking about 3 offensive players.
Same.
Rudmeyer, and Ricky. You're talking about 3 offensive players. Soccer's different.
Josh,
There's
my point is this. My point is this. Just because, let's say, I didn't have Woodmeyer or Ricky on my team, it was just me playing. I'm playing at a good level, and the reason why people want to play with me is because they know I'm good. So if they join my team and they're like, okay, let me come help Berlin out because he need help, but they will still need me to play at the level, or if not even higher, or be even more comfortable because I have more helps. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't change the narrative of how I should play. Like I still need to play the way I'm supposed to. It doesn't change my role. It's my team. I'm the first option. I'm gonna ball out. I have help. I need to go get bucket.
That's not what happens when you have
wait, wait,
other.
wait, 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 wait.
It's
I'm sorry
just
to cut
no,
you off,
because
Joe.
all right, go ahead.
But go ahead, Joe. I want to hear what RJ has to say.
No, yeah, same.
I was gonna say we're getting a little bit sidetracked, but I see both of y'all point of view. I think you guys are both correct. To why Jason Tatum's number are dropping, I think he's just trying to keep them happy. He trying to keep Drew Holiday and Porzingis happy. It's like Westbrook. You know when Westbrook was playing with PG and Melo.
And what's it? Oh, okay.
Remember when the first 2-3 months Westbrook kept passing them the ball.
Yeah, and they weren't winning
because
games.
he wanted to keep them. He wanted to keep them happy. He didn't want PG and Melo to have that you know, like thought of him saying like, "Oh, he's a ball hog. He doesn't pass the ball." You know,
He did
I
something. He did
I
something
Jokic
think
is not
similar
a
too.
Jokic is averaging 30, and he's averaging a lot of assists. He's not selfish. He's
Jamal
still
Murray
getting
was out
buckets.
for like the whole
yeah,
month of November.
no,
It
I
has
know.
nothing to do with Jamal Murray hurt. He like hurt or come back, he's still averaging the same. Like he's
Yeah,
not so he's a big man.
I see both of you guys' point of view. Berlin's just essentially saying that Tatum should not drop his level of play because he's the man on the Celtics. And you know, I understand that. And you guys are saying because he has all-star player. We'll say all. Yeah, can we consider them all-star players? I guess.
Drew Holiday
Yeah,
all-star.
yeah, all-star players that his numbers are dropping because of that because he has to defer to them a bit more. Both of you guys are right. But to why his numbers are dropping, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I can't say. I think it's just he's trying to adjust to their playing style. Although they're 15-5, they're number one on the in the Eastern Conference. I think it's easier for Boston to adjust than to Milwaukee because if you're comparing Dame to Porzingis and Drew, they don't need the ball half the time. They just need, you know, to make the plays here and there. As for
Timely
Dame,
buckets.
Dame is a ball dominant player. Like Dame's been the number one option since he entered the league. So I think that's why it's easier that's why Boston's so high because they don't have to adjust that crazy compared to, you know, Giannis. So I don't know. That's just me, but I have nothing else to say. I don't know why his numbers are dropping, and I did notice that because I have him on fantasy and I traded him.
I just think that's what happens with really most superstars in the league, like LeBron and Dwayne Wade, when they were not on the same team.
Wade took
They're
a back
both
seat.
But look, y'all compare
they're
LeBron.
both
They both superstar. It's not like
But D Wade
Boston
took a back
have
seat.
a superstar though. It's not like they had like a superstar in return. Like D Wade is a superstar. LeBron is a superstar. That I can understand. That's my point. I can understand that because they both ball dominant and they can score at any time willingly. But you get Drew Holiday and Porzingis. It's nothing compared to D Wade or LeBron caliber players. Same with Dame.
it's
It's
not the
not like
cap.
they want.
It's not about it's about
You
the
just get
level.
pieces. That's it.
It's about
Yeah, but
production.
these pieces were producing way more than they like when they were apart than they are together. That's the thing, bro.
I just told you,
Think,
Porzingis
think.
averaged 23.2 points last season with the Wizards. Wizards didn't
All you
have
guys are right,
anybody.
though.
I
All of you
get
guys
that.
are right.
And another thing is Porzingis is a injured prone player, right? He's an injured prone player. We don't know how far and how long is it gonna be.
He-
He's gonna stay healthy.
He's already injured.
He is.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
already injured. Yeah.
There you go. And then Drew Holiday he's more like reliable. Like you gotta it's a win-win.
Yeah.
You lose Marcus Smart, you got better. But
Yeah.
I it still doesn't change your role. You're still the number one option. You're not. What are you giving up? Because if I saw what you were giving up, maybe a assist for points, then I can understand. But it's dropping. They both dropping, and
All
and
right.
and you're not contributing into anything more. And
All right.
that's why in the group chat, Vanilla have a problem with JT because he don't believe that JT is that type of player.
shout out V.
All right. I think we're getting a little bit off track. So, what are we? Number 4,
That was a
5?
good little debate. I'm not
Bro,
gonna
that was long. That was a good debate though. Where are we? 4, 5?
Yeah, 5. We're on 6 now because 5th we
Bro, I'm
put
not gonna.
Who did we agree
Wait.
with on fifth
Before
though?
we move on, where's Steph?
Steph is I don't know. Like
Wait,
you talking about? Let me see where Bleacher Report got Steph.
no,
Steph.
because we're talking about the best 15 players. Steph gotta be, bro. Steph is top 5
Hey
still.
man, we
No,
only
playing
had,
this season right now. Playing in this season.
No, but the topic how we formulated is the top 15 players
in the
Right
NBA.
now.
Yeah, bro. Steph is top 5. We gotta cut someone out.
So listen. Let's be clear. We're not basing off who is
In
having
the
the best
NBA right now.
Yeah.
We're not in the NBA.
We're not
Yes. We're
basing it
talking
off
about
who's having the
this
best season.
Oh,
Yes.
yo, scrap the list. Restart.
Wait, hold on.
Nah. I think the list is still valid, bro. We
No,
have
no,
Jokic,
but
We're basing, it
Giannis,
off, we're basing it off individual play, like talent.
overall
But
in the NBA.
overall.
not off
Overall,
this
overall.
season though. Not off this season.
But
Just
overall.
Okay, yeah, Steph is like third.
I don't put him over Luka. I'm not gonna lie.
Ooh.
What?
I do not put Steph.
No, I'm putting
sorry.
Steph is
I'm
no
sorry.
Steph is too.
I'm sorry.
Steph is too
Steph is the
valuable.
best shooter
He's
in the
valuable.
world.
That's fine, but he's not doing what Luka's doing. He's not doing what Luka's doing.
That
Doesn't do what Luka does.
Overall, bro. Overall.
You look at me like I'm crazy.
You gotta
Overall.
guard. You gotta guard.
Okay. So I'm gonna take Steph because he's a better shooter. What else? Tell me, Josh. Since you're
He can handle the ball. He can finish too. And he plays defense.
who's a better scorer?
Luka's a better scorer.
Oh,
If you want to talk about,
who's a better playmaker?
okay, Luka, because Luka's
Oh,
but
okay.
but you
So,
gotta guard the moments.
Wait, who got who over who?
I got Steph over Luka.
I got
I'm
Steph
sorry.
over Luka.
I got Luka over Steph. I'm sorry. I just think he's more valuable. He's just more valuable, bro.
Like Clay does.
So you taking Luka over Steph in his prime?
No.
Okay.
I'm not.
I'm kind of
Because if I'm doing then LeBron is over Jokic, I'm confused.
I'm confused with
this is
the
just
topic now
this is a
because
question.
if we're talking about right now, like right now,
We're talking about
who's
now.
playing good
in
right
today's
now,
NBA, bro.
yeah, who's playing like
Overall,
the level is
not talking about overall, not talking about right now, but overall.
Yeah.
that's if we're talking about overall, including like prime time, like prime when they were in the prime.
Oh, bro, LeBron's number one.
We're not talking about prime right now. No, we're not talking about prime.
Okay. All right.
That's
so forget I even said that. All right, number 5. Who's number 5? No, we already did number 5, right? Did we?
Who was number
If we're
5?
talking about right now, I'm thinking about season, bro. Who's having the best season right now?
Okay, we'll go off the season. So number 5, I'll put Shea.
Yeah, because
I'm putting Shea number 5. I'm putting Shea number 5.
When you say right, because what I'm thinking, like when you say right now, what are you referring to exactly?
Yeah, no. If you're referring to right now, I'm referring to the season because there's really nothing to base it off.
Okay, so if we're doing that, then Luka's playing better than Steph, and you.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's for sure. But career wise, no.
Yeah, so if we're talking
career wise, I'm going
No.
Steph Curry.
Steph Curry, yeah.
If we're talking career wise, they don't even touch LeBron James. Like what?
Yeah, and then LeBron would definitely be number one.
Curry, yeah,
for sure.
Yeah.
Curry would be number 2.
So we're talking about this season then.
That's the end of that debate. But yeah, so number 5, I'm putting Shea.
Yeah, I agree.
So just to recap, it's 1 Jokic, 2 Giannis, 3 who again?
Embiid. Me and Joe were on the fence of Embiid.
Okay, and 4 is Luka,
and then Shea.
5 is Shea. Okay.
Yeah, and you can interchange Luka and Embiid. I don't care, but I'm not putting Embiid top 3. Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. Actually, I'm putting Tyrese over Shea right now.
Huh?
Number 5.
Really? That's a challenge. That is a challenge.
Right now, I'm putting Tyrese over at number 5. Me personally.
I strongly disagree.
Bro, all right. Well, okay. Josh wants number 5. I'm putting Shea top. I'm putting Shea 5.
I got Shea. Aurelio, where you at with that? I'm going Shea 5.
Tyrese plays defense too.
I don't know about that. Not better than Shea.
I still got Shea over Tyrese, to be honest with you.
Thank you.
But Tyrese is having a good season.
He's a good. Yeah, he's having a good season.
He's having a good season.
He's having a good
season. Great.
Okay, so let me ask you, because he's having a better season than Shea, he's better than Shea?
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Then what are we saying? Then
we're not talking about overall. We're talking about who's playing the best, who has the best season.
Right.
No, we didn't say who's having the best season. Who's better right now?
Yes, we just did.
That's the question. Joshua.
We just answered this already.
No, that's not. No.
We literally.
But look,
Berlin literally
we never
asked us for right now who's having the best season.
So
But
let
Josh,
me
look.
let me say something real quick. If the debate is top 15 players right now, then let's change it to top 15 players that are having the better season.
Yeah.
That's what you want to do?
If we're talking about right now, I'm thinking about season. Who's having a best season right now?
Okay, let's change the topic.
Thank you.
Not top.
Because when you're saying like who's having the best, who's the best player right now, then what are you referring to? Are you talking about this season or all the time, or what? What are you referring to when you say who's the best basketball player right now?
Then that's where it gets tricky because Haliburton is having a good season, so he's better than Shea now.
If we formulate the question that way,
no, even if
Okay,
if we're talking about this season, Shea is having a better season than Haliburton. Haliburton is just having a better season for himself. Look, if you go back last year, Shea was already having a good season, and he's having a good season again this season. So, Shea, if you're looking at Shea's stats overall, it's just like he's having a better season than Tyrese. Tyrese is having a better assists.
Yeah, he just averaged more assists
and just make more threes than Shea. But that's about it.
But offensively, Shea and defensively is arguably better. Defensively, is one sided. It's not that. No, it goes to Shea. But offensively, you can argue this year that Tyrese is better than Shea. But no, I'm picking Shea, and he's clutch too.
Tyrese was clutch
and
too.
he's more valuable to his team than.
But it's one season, Josh. You're thinking about this season. Shea's been.
I'm talking about this season. I'm not talking about overall. I'm talking about this season.
No, I know. I say you're talking about this season, but Shea
Shay's better. Shay's better than him. But
okay, there you go.
I'm talking about this season.
So why you have Shea lower than Tyrese? You just answered your own question.
Because I'm not talking about overall. I'm talking about for this season.
But he's still having a better season than him.
Yeah. Oh, okay, bro. We're getting confused.
No, I'm saying my opinion.
Okay.
He's not 5. Shea is 5.
Shea's 5. Okay. Who's 6 now?
Most of us agree.
Tatum.
I'll put Tatum in there.
I'll put Tatum at 6.
Where you at? Where y'all at? Bro and Josh.
Oh, no.
Tatum at 6.
My fault. Bro, 6?
Tatum at 6?
No, 6? Oh, I'm putting KD.
Yeah. Hands
KD,
down.
Joe.
Facts.
We forgetting about KD.
Bro.
We forgetting about KD.
Hey, where's D Book at, by the way?
He missed too many games.
Where are y'all putting Haliburton?
I think Haliburton's in the Haliburton's like I'm putting him in the top 10, not top 5. Like in the 10 to like the 8 to 12 area. That's where I have him. Because you have KD, you have LeBron still. KD is 7 or 6 for me.
KD 6.
KD 6. I'm gonna put LeBron 7, and then Tatum 8.
Thank you, RJ.
I'm putting LeBron. Bro, LeBron having a good season. Like I know he's old, but dang, he's having a good season.
It's because he's old. It's because let's get it. It's about to be 39 in a few weeks. Averaging.
It's not just that. It's because there's a lot of other players that's playing really good. So it's kind of overshadowing other players that's like LeBron and KD, and those young one are rising up.
He's a beast, bro.
So
yeah, KD's been healthy all season. He only missed like one game.
KD
missed 2 games.
So y'all got KD 6.
Yeah, KD. Oh yeah, KD and LeBron. KD 6, LeBron 7, Tatum 8.
Okay,
is that good? All right. Who's 9?
I rock with that.
Who's 9?
Hey, this name gonna surprise
Haliburton.
Oh yeah, Haliburton.
If we're gonna say top 10, we gotta put Haliburton somewhere.
No, sorry. Wait.
Fox. Guys,
Whoa.
Steph.
What about What about Mister? What about Ant?
Oh yeah, facts.
I'm not. I'm not
Ant is
putting
number
Hallie
10.
over Ant.
What?
No, I'm not putting. I'm not putting Hallie over Ant. Nope.
You know where Bleacher Report got Ant at?
Where?
17.
Yeah.
Well, actually, no.
Yeah.
35.
Huh?
35.
Yeah, they didn't play basketball. It's a bunch of
No, I'm
wannabes.
tripping.
That
17. Yeah, it's
yeah, they didn't
17.
play basketball. It's a bunch of wannabes that stayed on the sidelines. Then, hey, look, report the final score. Yeah, they didn't play basketball.
I think it's
Stop it.
because of productivity as well, and they're
No,
basing
no,
it.
Ant,
They're basing it off
bro.
stats. They're basing it off stats.
Yeah, but the thing is, you take off Ant off Minnesota. Minnesota's at the bottom of the Western Conference.
You take off Tyrese, they're at the bottom, but Pacers at the bottom.
But you can argue that Indiana is a better team than Minnesota without Ant and Hallie.
You think so?
They have Miles Turner. They have Buddy Hield.
What about
They have
De'Aaron Fox?
That's what I was saying, bro. Bro's averaging 30. I put him over. Hey, this is my
30 points per
my,
game, 6.5 assists, 4.7 rebound, 1.6 steals, and
so
I'm putting him over
2.3
Hallie, bro. I'm putting him over
for
Hallie.
me. Okay, I have Ant is at 9 for me, behind LeBron, KD, and Tatum, and then 10.
But
10 and 11 is interchangeable for me because I think De'Aaron Fox, like he's a bucket, but he missed a few games this year. But when he's playing, he get buckets. Hallie's been healthy
he's been
the whole
consistent.
season.
Like
Yeah.
He
So
missed like
consistent.
2 games. He missed like 2 games.
so I'll put Hallie just because of the fact that he's healthy. He's been healthy all season, and then De'Aaron, but they're interchangeable for me. And like De'Aaron has that. Wasn't he like the clutchest player last year?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah. So, but yeah, he still get bucket. Bro, that is the most fairest NBA trade ever.
Trae Young, he's having a pretty good season too. I'm
He's
telling you,
top-
see, it's a lot of players that's playing good. That's why it overshadows LeBron James and KD. Like those young players are stepping up their level. You know,
Nah,
so
KD still.
he is balling. I'm saying he's still balling. He is.
He's number 10
But
in
it's
scoring.
just
too.
like so many players are playing good. Like you
Where's-
can't overlook that too. Tyrese Maxey's having a good season.
A great season.
20
but he's not-
27.0, 6.7 assists,
he's not
4.6
top
rebound.
15.
Huh?
He's not top 15 though. There's way better players than Tyrese.
Who,
Maxey.
Tyrese Maxey?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
absolutely.
There are better players than Tyrese, but you can't deny his
No, for sure. So I have. Actually, man, I might put no. You know what? I have Ant at 9. I'm putting Steph at 10. I'm putting Steph, and then behind Steph, I have Hallie and Fox.
Stephen is actually having a good season too.
Yeah, exactly.
29.
But
He's
he's having
averaging-
that. He was injured, right? But you take Steph off Golden State. Oh Lord,
They'll be behind for sure.
that team is
All the way.
that team's a high school team, bro. we could beat the Golden State Warriors without Steph.
They're not even varsity. They JV.
Bro, we are beating the Golden State Warriors without Steph Curry.
Crazy.
Mm.
Yeah, they're pretty chopped without Steph. I can't
I'm
count.
telling you, bro, Steph needs help.
They got nobody.
Mhm.
Like
They have
who
nobody.
can you
Yeah.
say would step up for Golden State if you don't have? You can't say Chris Paul because Chris Paul he can only provide you assists and maybe some
Clay's been
defense.
playing like doo-doo water.
Clay can't even shoot a basketball in the ocean. That's how bad he is, bro. So yeah, that's my
So who y'all
list.
got number 9?
I have Ant,
All right, Tyrese,
Maxey
I'm sorry.
Haliburton.
over
s-
Ant. I have
Yeah.
Ant. I have Ant.
And then Joe got De'Aaron Fox. So it's like
Who do you have? Wait, Burnley. Who do you have at 9? You didn't mention.
9. I'm debating because like I'm looking at it. It's a lot of people that's playing good, man. It's crazy, and it's hard to even choose who
Man,
9, man. Like
it's just
I would have
man.
to go with Haliburton too, man. And the reason why I go with him is because, like, man, other than like him averaging that many assists consecutively, bro, I'm like, and he's contributing a lot to the team that's scoring a lot of points.
They're
And
number one.
he's gonna be in the All-Star for sure. He's
Oh,
gonna
for
be
sure,
selected.
for sure.
And he's gonna win Most Improved Player. I believe that with all my heart, for real.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think all that is contributing into why I'm picking him. De'Aaron Fox is having a phenomenal season too. We got other players, but I'm gonna give Haliburton his flowers. He deserves it, man. He's balling. And then for number 10, I'll pick Ant.
Okay.
I'm
I'm
putting
sorry,
it in number
Curry.
10 as well.
Curry had his flowers, man. He's they had their time. Now it's it's them young folks, man. It's them young
But
dudes that's
LeBron and Curry don't play like they're like in their late 30s.
They play like
they
they're
don't
young.
because they still playing. But I'm saying the reason why I'm choosing somebody new is because they've already been
They've already
chosen
got
by
you.
us,
Yeah.
before. So
Yeah.
we
Okay.
know what they capable of and stuff like that.
So you guys have Hallie at 9, and then who's your 10th? Ant?
And is 10
yeah,
for
I'm
me.
going with 10.
Okay. I'm not gonna get mad at that list. I actually, it's pretty similar to mine. So, who's our 11th?
Fox.
De'Aaron.
Fox. Okay. All right. Who's your 12?
My 12.
Got put. You
I can't
guys
forget
got
about Damian Lillard.
over Steph.
No,
Even though Steph's been injured.
I'm putting Steph at 12. I'm putting Steph at 12.
When he plays, Steph is woof.
I'm putting Steph at 12.
Okay.
The reason why I'm picking Dame, I know what he's capable of, and he's in a new team. Like he's figuring it out, but I feel like he's capable of putting similar points or similar stats as Stephen Curry, if not more. Then I
Yeah.
can pick Steph after him.
Okay. Yeah, I think they're interchangeable. Just at the current time of their career, they're interchangeable.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 12, and then 13, whatever. Steph, Dame. Who's 14?
14.
I'm putting Tyrese Maxey.
No.
Really?
Who would you put, Joe?
D-Book.
Oh, you read my mind, bro.
Yeah.
You read my
I
mind.
forgot about D-Books because he's been he's starting to come back, but he was injured for a good amount of
Devin
games.
Booker,
I
for
put
sure.
D-Book over Tyrese Maxey for sure.
Yeah, because I feel like if D-Book was healthy and he was playing like multiple games, he would have even probably been in the top 5, honestly.
He's that good, bro. He's one of my favorite players to watch for sure.
Yeah.
All right, who's 15? Last but not least.
15.
Bad.
No, LeBron's top 10.
LaMelo.
Oh, word?
Yeah, I had LeBron at
My
7.
guy.
I had
Yeah, I
LeBron
forgot
at
about
7.
that.
LaMelo Ball.
Yeah. Oh yeah, actually that's a good take. LaMelo Ball.
How about Trae Young?
Top 15 in the league? I'm
Trae
taking.
Young?
I would
Trae
take
Young is
Trey.
16.
Trae Young.
I would take Trey.
I'm trying to
Averaging
think.
27 points per game and 10 assists per game.
I would take Trey.
Yeah, lately he's been playing good. He's been playing well.
Even though their record is not, speaking volume, but he's been balling.
What about his defense?
Then I'll pick Tyrese Maxey.
Half the
He
players you
deserve-
named don't got defense, bro.
Yeah, half the players we named don't. They don't play defense in the NBA right now, bro.
No, I'm saying LaMelo play better defense than Trey, though.
Yes, for sure. Just off the size is a big factor, but I'm trying to think. I'm pretty sure there's another player over Trae Young Donovan Mitchell.
Oh, shoot. I forgot about him.
What's his season looking like?
I'm about to look at it
'Cause
right now.
Bleacher Report got him
He's
all the
averaging
way
27, 5, and 5.
at 23.
What's the Cavs record?
It's going up. Let me see.
Yeah, I would put Donovan
8.
Mitchell.
They're 11 and 9.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Putting
no, I'll put
Donovan
Donovan
Mitchell
Mitchell.
Where you putting
Man.
Donovan?
Y'all tripping, man. I'm going Wembanyama.
Oh no!
What?
Nah, I'm just
No,
playing.
no,
He
not
just
yet.
got into the
Not
league,
yet.
man.
Nah, I'm just playing.
If anything, I'm putting Chet over Wembanyama.
That rookie of the year race is close.
Very.
Chet's more efficient, but I mean he has a better team. But let's not get into that.
You got some other players that's having a good season.
I think I'm putting.
There's too many good players, man. There's too many players that's balling this season. Like
I'd put Donovan Mitchell over Trae Young.
At what, 16?
Huh? No, 15.
15?
15, yeah.
Who did I say for 15?
so
You said Trae
everybody
Young.
agree with the players that we picked
Yep.
from 1 to 15.
Yep.
Side.
For the most part.
Yep.
Straight.
I agree with that.
But nah, man, I know Donovan Mitchell is good, and he's I don't know, he's having an okay season to me. I think he can do better. I think he did better than last season than he is
Absolutely.
doing
They
this
finished
season.
fourth
But I
last
feel like Trae Young is having a better season than he was having last season. So that's my only reason why I would pick him 15 over Donovan.
I agree.
So
Okay.
to be fair.
Yeah. All right. So that's our top 15 players.
And the next and last topic was where does Haliburton fit in the top PGs in the league right now?
Wow.
If we're talking about right now, we're talking about this season.
He's
To
top 3.
clarify.
Top 3. Boy,
Shea's
who are point guards in the NBA?
Shea's no, it's either Shea or Luka number 1.
Luka's number 1.
I
think Shea.
Let me see the stats real quick.
Shea is more of a shooting guard, though, in my opinion.
I don't got Shea as a point guard.
Yeah, me too. I have Shea more as a shooting guard.
They have him as a point guard though.
Okay, if Shea's a point guard, then I have Shea top 2.
So Tyrese number 3.
So Luka, Shea,
Absolutely
Tyrese.
not. Absolutely not.
Who's number 3?
This season, Tyrese is better than Steph and Dame.
No.
This season?
I'm sorry. I'm still
this
not
season,
ready.
yes. This season, yes.
He's having a better season than Steph.
But is he a top point guard? Listen, we're not.
He a top point guard in the league, yeah.
I'm talking about this season. We're talking about this season. Not talking about overall.
All right, hold on. If you're playing pickup game at the park and you have Steph and Tyrese Haliburton in front of you, who are you picking?
You're gonna pick Stephen, of course.
I'm picking Steph. Of course.
Yeah,
So
of course.
my thing with these debates is we need to be picking them based off of today. I'm not going off based of what they've done this season. Okay, cool. They're playing better.
Okay, so what do you mean by today, Joe?
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to understand. When you say today, what does that mean? Because if you what is today referring to? Are you talking about this season or what?
In the modern day NBA?
Then Stephen Curry.
I'm still
right.
picking
He's
Steph.
still the best point guard. Steph is theoretically still the best point guard in the league.
Even
all time. But if we're talking about today's era, today's NBA, like we all know, Stephen Curry is getting old and he's
2023,
starting to
2024 season
fade a little bit. But now there's young players elevating who's capable of doing. I'm not gonna compare Stephen Curry with them, but I'm saying like they capable of putting numbers, not as many threes, but numbers, stats, with Stephen Curry, and today's era, and they showing that this season. So right now, point guard is Luka number 1, Haliburton is number 2, and then Shea number 3. That's what they got right now.
I
I'm not. I'm
disagree.
not. I'm not gonna lie. Like if I was like RJ said, if I was going to play pickup and you had lined up every single point guard in the NBA, and I was like KD or LeBron, and I had to go pick one of them, oh, you better believe I'm picking Stephen Curry number 1. That's just
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
what I'm basing. That's what I'm basing this topic off of.
All
Not
right,
Yeah.
look. So let's do this. What about a lineup of Luka and Stephen Curry? Who would you pick?
I'm
I'm
still
picking
picking
Steph.
Steph. I'm still picking Steph.
I'm picking Steph.
You picking Steph
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
picking Steph.
over Luka?
I'm picking
He
Luca.
doesn't need
Luka.
the he
I'm
doesn't
picking
need the
Luca.
ball to be
I'm picking
dominant.
Luca. I'm picking Luca. I'm sorry, but I'm picking Luca.
For
Steph does not.
in today's NBA, like if we are referring to NBA today,
Mhm.
this era, in lineup, Luka and Steph, you say you're picking up Steph?
I'm picking Steph. The moment he gets the ball, you have to guard him.
You have to guard Luka
Luka too.
regardless.
Okay, but Luka needs the ball to be effective. Steph does not. If you put Luka guarding Steph, bro, he's not. Steph running around all, bro. Luka will have an asthma attack.
It's both. It goes both way though.
No, I agree, but you can argue that Steph can stop some of Luka's. He can stop him on some possessions, but Steph running around all those screens, bro. Nah, that's a lot of running.
It
Luka
is.
is Luka is not the fastest guy, and he does. Luka don't have the best cardio. That's why he
He's, un-
plays at such a slow pace.
I know y'all seen how Luka runs, bro.
he's
Yeah,
unguardable
exactly.
though. He's
Like,
unguardable though. Luca's unguardable.
But his
no, he is, but
his game
yeah,
speaks volume. His game is speak like I'm like it would. I think it would be like a lot of players would pick Steph, but a lot of players would also pick Luka too, just because Luka he does everything on offense.
yeah, for sure. But me, it's the fact that Steph plays off the ball that makes him so effective. Luka needs the ball, so
I
you take the
mean,
ball away from Luka. What is he doing? Is he doing cut? Is he setting screens?
I think they both have different play style, and Luka's more. Um, Luka have to have the ball in his hand to make everybody else
Yeah,
better,
but
and
yeah,
then
and
also to be able to score. Stephen Curry can just score to put everybody up.
okay, now that you mentioned that, look at James Harden. Look what happened whenever he does not have the ball. He's just like a lamppost. He's just standing there. That's
Oh.
that's my issue with Luka, is that he needs the ball to be effective, and that's why these ball dominant players like Harden, Westbrook,
But you know what though?
effective anymore.
If you're looking at Luka's highlight when he's playing Europe League, it's different than how he playing Dallas, because maybe that's how Dallas system is and the way they set up the plays for him to be that way. But when
Yeah.
he's playing overseas, he's definitely doing way more in defense than he is doing in Dallas.
Yeah, because they play different in the
Yeah, so I think it's
NBA.
based on the system that you're playing or organization that you're playing. I'm sure if he goes to Miami, they will make that man skinny. He will come back.
No cap.
He'll come back skinny, and he will.
Berlin, why every time you're a superstar you link them to Miami? You know damn well
You
Luka's
know
not
what's
going
funny
to
though?
Miami.
Every time I see a Bleacher Report, I always see Miami in it. DeMar DeRozan, favorite location to be at,
That
Miami.
might happen.
Zach LaVine, same thing in Miami. I don't know. Maybe Jimmy's recruiting. I don't know what's going
You
on
want
in
Zach
Miami.
LaVine on your team?
No,
Yeah,
that's
you
not what
don't
I
want
said. I'm just saying, like, every time I see Bleacher Report, it's always
Miami
Miami popping up.
because Miami's an attractive place.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, so back to the topic. So we have Shea 1 and 2, Shea and Luka 1 and 2.
Luka's number 1,
Yeah,
and then Shea. I have Shea number 2.
yeah, me too. I mean,
And then
like
Haliburton.
me and Joe said, we don't really consider him a point guard because he doesn't really play like a point guard. But okay, so Shea's at 2. It's 3.
Haliburton.
Okay, I'll agree. I'll agree for this season. Haliburton. I'll just agree.
We'll see if he play the same way next season.
Yeah. All right. 4. Who's 4?
Fox.
Over Curry?
Yeah, Fox is having a better season than Curry.
Yeah. Okay. Over Curry, yeah. Okay. And then 5.
They got
Steph, bro.
You gotta put Steph, bro.
I'm putting Steph, bro.
No disrespect.
They got Mac. They got
Put
Max
Steph.
C.
What?
They got Max C
number
over
5?
Steph.
But Tyrese Maxey's a shooting guard.
They
No,
put him. They put him as a point guard shooting guard.
now.
He's still not having a better season than Steph, bro.
Yeah, that's true. He had that 150-point game, and that's it. Like
Hold on.
he's had 30-point games, but he had that 150-point game where he went crazy.
He's averaging 27 points per
Steph's
game.
averaging 30.
6.7 assists and 0.8. Pretty much similar. Well, in block he elevated. But the reason why they put Tyrese is because he jumped from 20 points per game last season to 27. That's a huge leap.
He only had 20 last season? Wow.
Yeah.
Steph is averaging 29 points per game, 5 rebounds, and 4.7 assists on 48% shooting. I don't even. That's field goal. I don't know what the 3 is, and I'm assuming he's in the 90th percentile for free throws. So
And the
that's
last,
still a better season than Tyrese Maxey.
I can see that.
I gotta put him at 5. And if you take Tyrese Maxey off the 76ers, you still have Joel Embiid.
Yeah, of
You
course.
take Steph off, and look what happens to the Golden State Warriors. So,
Well,
that's our,
they have Devin Booker, point guard. I feel like he would have been.
he would have been top 5
up there. Yeah.
Yes,
Probably
he would have
top
been
3.
5. Maybe, yeah, top 3, which is just the injury bug.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
And
I would have put him over Hallie.
Booker.
D-Book. I would have put him over.
I think
I
we
would have
will.
put Hallie over D-Book just because of injuries. That's the only reason.
Do you not hear what we said?
Yeah, he said he would have put D-Book over Hallie if he wasn't injured.
Oh.
Yeah, don't listen.
Nope.
And if we put in
Alright.
Curry up there, then I'm putting Damian Lillard behind him.
So Damian Lillard 6 then.
Damian Lillard
Yeah.
5B.
5B, 5A, and 5B.
Trae Young after.
Yeah, Trae Young. And then after that,
And
it's a
then
drop off.
LaMelo.
Oh no, sorry, De'Aaron Fox. Sorry. No, De'Aaron Fox is on the top.
He
Sorry,
was
he's
already-
top
yeah.
5. Yeah, sorry. I'm sorry.
And then LaMelo.
LaMelo. Yeah,
Wait, who y'all put at 7?
LaMelo.
What about 6?
Dame.
Where did we put Trae Young?
I think Trae Young goes above Dame, if you ask me. Only if you ask me, though. If you didn't, then,
Well, the only reason I'll give it a pass is only because, like I mentioned before, Dame is adjusting to Milwaukee, and
No, no, that's not why. Just call it what it is. He's averaging more points than assists.
Trae Young.
Trae Young. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he is. But I'm saying, like, I feel like Dame is just adjusting. That's why I'll give it a pass that Trae is actually having a better season than Dame. If Dame was in Portland, he's averaging 30. Definitely Dame over Trae Young.
Dame would be averaging more than 30 if he was in Portland. No doubt.
Probably. But since he's in Milwaukee adjusting and all that, Trae got it.
So Dame number 7.
Who else?
Jalen Brunson too.
Ooh.
Jalen
Number 8.
Brunson is what
What
happened to Kyrie, bro?
He's injured.
Oh.
Kyrie
Like,
plays
he
shooting
says
guard.
healthy.
Kyrie plays shooting, right? That man not a point guard, bro.
They
Yeah,
got
he's
him
not
at point guard.
Yeah, that's why I don't like those interchangeable positions, point guard, shooting guard, bro. Like, just stick to one.
His average dropped though. His
I don't know why Kyrie's playing bad. I don't know why.
Garland, Darius Garland. I don't
He's
know.
been injured a lot too.
Yeah, he's been injured.
He would have been in the conversation too, but he injured too much.
CJ McCollum. I don't know why they have him at point guard. D'Angelo Russell.
D'Lo's been playing really well this season.
Really well is the stretch.
I don't think
He's been
so.
playing well. He's been okay.
No, he's been more than okay. Have you looked
They
at
got
his
Donovan Mitchell as point guard.
Bro, at the beginning of the season, you know how many Laker fans wanted him gone?
But
Yeah.
he's still playing. He's still playing. He's doing his role.
That's not my point, Josh. You said he's playing really well. You're acting like he's averaging 30.
He's playing the point guard position very well.
Never mind. I'm not gonna argue. D'Lo.
Now this is the point of this podcast. You need to argue. That's what we're doing this for.
No, but the thing is, the way Josh emphasized really well, it's
His stats
if
is
he's
lower
playing-
than what it was
he's
last
playing
season.
well though. I'll give that to D'Lo. He's playing well lately, but at the beginning of the season, this man was no. He's not top 10 point guard.
No, I never said that.
I think he's having the same.
Hey man,
type
what
of
about Jamal
season.
Murray?
Oh my God, we
Talk
forgot
about that
about
guy.
Jamal Murray because he's been injured too. Yo, Jamal Murray,
It
bro,
drops
he's like
his value
he's knocking at the door of top 5
if healthy.
if healthy.
If healthy.
If healthy,
Emphasis on healthy.
Let's agree with that because he's a great number 2 option.
Yeah.
That man,
Nah,
and
he
Jokic,
is, he is.
it's like bread and butter. Yeah, and
Crazy.
he
and he's playing. I have him on my bench.
this man worrying about fantasy.
But you know who we haven't talked about though, and
Who?
who's having a good season.
Who?
He's a shooting guard though. Cam Thomas.
Yo, he was balling and then he just disappeared.
He got hurt.
That's
was
why.
injured. Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's dope. I like him.
He's been doing that since last year too.
I think.
But the thing he's like he'll play and then the coach won't play him. Like the next 3 games. Yo, their coach needs to go, bro.
He signed an extension for like 3-4 years maybe.
Yeah, no, that coach. But I don't know why that coach. He'll play he'll play Cam Thomas 1 or 2 games. He'll drop 30 and 40 both games, and then he won't play him for like the next 3 games.
I think he plays him more now this season than last season.
There's no reason why he shouldn't be playing every single game, unless injury. No. So I don't know. That coach is kind of iffy, but
does that wraps it up for this episode?
Yeah, we'll wrap it up for today.
So.
Is everybody satisfied with the picks?
Yeah, that was a great topic. Like I like how it was interesting how we all inputted and made our together list.
Yeah.
Per se. Yeah.
I like that JT conversation the most.
That was a good conversation.
That was a great conversation.
Yeah. So
crazy.
Well, that's about wrap it up. This is it. Hope you guys enjoy it. Leave a like, comment, share it,
subscribe,
please. Repost
First video,
share it, whatever.
Out.
Blow it up.
On YouTube. Second episode. Let us know what you think about it, and we'll go from there. So this is it.
Shout out Josh, man.
We are out. All right.
Wait, hold on. Shout out to Berlin. Shout out to Joe, and shout out to Josh.
Shout out to Dex.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Shout out Mr. Unreliable. That boy getting retwist right now.
Shout out to you guys.
Yes, sir.
You three gentlemen, bro.
Shout out especially Josh for entertaining us. That's very entertaining.
An
Yeah.
entertainer, man.
I'm gonna shout you three out. The other
man.
guy, we don't talk about him.
No, he's not. He's non-existent to me right now.
Yeah,
And I
All right,
carried him on
fellas.
COD today.
yeah. I'll play COD later, and we're gonna carry his ass.
No cap, no cap.
Are we
All
still
right, fellas,
recording?
so that's a wrap.
All right, man.
So about wrap it up.
Yep,
Sir.
let's go.
Peace out.